To obtain a low-level GF, it's fucking Ifrit, man. That's like not that, in my opinion. Yes, I'm super prepared. Hello, I'm so ready. And that's my support right there. Tripe. Challenging yet reasonable. I don't know what this does. Like, obviously changes the time limit, but like, I don't know how it affects the game. We're gonna just do 10 minutes. I should not need more than 10 minutes to do this. We're not gonna fight anything in here on the way, because that's a huge waste of time, and why would you? And that should be way more than enough time to put this guy in the ground. So... I think that your summons are based off your magic stat, too. No, wait, they're not, because you get abilities that, let you increase your sum magic, is what sum mag it says. So I guess if it's a separate stat, then you can't junction anything to it. It's, can we talk about how it would be like 100 billion degrees in here? Like, you're not breathing. Look at these bats. I think they're actually called grats. But I don't want any of this. We're just gonna boogie. Please let me go. Wow, 4 damage. Oh, they almost got me. That was a close one. Alright. Yeah, so we burned a minute and we're already like here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. Oh, good. 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 I bet it's more bats. It's more bats and living fireballs. Watch the fuck out. Wow, got away instantly that time. I'm down for that. That sounds good. Not having to deal with that for any length of time. Oh my god. There is a summon you get later in the game who has an ability it can learn to allow you to manipulate encounter rates. You can cut them in half and you can turn them off. It's a pretty sick ability. The PC version of this game has a booster that does that, but I don't want to use it because that's just cheating, really, and I'm not into it. I can't wait to see this guy's dig. I am super confident, you're right. Hello! Are you ready to fight this boss? The boss music is super good. Look at this guy. Look at how fucking cool he looks. What can I draw from you? Stuff I don't need. Which one do you have? We're doing that one because it's ice and you can just attack. Perfect. He's a stronger physical attacker anyway, so we're in good shape. So when you use a summon, as basically it gives you a fresh blue ATB bar, and the summon covers your character's name, and its health covers your health, and it's like armor. Basically, the summon has a different health pool than you do, and it protects your character while it's counting down. If the summon gets killed, though, you'll have to revive it to use it again. It's an interesting concept, though, giving you summons right off the bat. In my opinion. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, they have Shiva. Most of the games, it's like, you earn a summon, like, halfway through the game, or maybe a little sooner, and it's this game-changing mechanic. But in FF8, yeah, summons. All the time. There's, like, 12 of them or something. It's really cool. And you can equip as many as you want to a single character. And you should. You should have them all equipped at all times. There's literally no reason not to. This guy's not much of a fight. This is really just like a... If you fail this fight, you're dumb. Or you're 8, like I was. Or wait, no. This game came out in 99. I would have been 7 when this game came out. I would have turned 7 after this game came out. So that's a thing. I don't think I played it when it came out, though. That's a big chunk of damage. Too bad it just doesn't matter. I think when he does that attack, it means that he's really butt mad. I think he's taking a good bit of damage here. He should go down anytime. Yeah, I think that when that summon goes off, I think we'll be Gucci. Wail on him a little bit. There we go. This should be it. I mean, watch it not be. And I'm just wrong. All the time. We are down to 5 minutes and 30 seconds, though. But it took me 1 minute to get here, so I think we'll be okay. The cool thing about this guy is that he has a strength junction ability. So, nope, it's still not enough. I still have to wail on him a bit. I think at this point, regular attacks probably be more time efficient, because he's got to be close. Stop that. Don't throw fire spells at me. That's bullshit. I mean, I would do it to you, but I think it actually heals him, and that's no bueno. Okay. This is taking longer than expected. There we go. We nailed him. Yeah, you didn't win. So now he's our friend. So he's going to just get absorbed into my fate. I'm not sure how all that works. Bosses don't give you experience in this game. And that's because you only need 500 experience to level up, and it never changes. It's 500 for every level. But the amount of experience that you gain is just adjusted depending on how much stronger than the enemies you are. But leveling up isn't necessarily a good thing. The stat increases are... So this is what you use to revive your summon. And there's this card, which is great. It's an amazing card. What the hell was I talking about? Oh god, it happened. It happened in the game and in real life. Oh, and the timer ends after you beat him, so 10 minutes is like super overkill. Oh, she's gonna teach us how to junction elements now. So basically, you go into... It's doing this for me. Yeah, but you choose a summon that has the ability to do it. Go into junction and magic, and you slide over a page. And you can junction elements to your attack and your defense. If you have a summon equipped that has the ability to do that. It's the thing is that the summons that you have stuck in your face have to have those abilities unlocked, or else you're not able to do it. The fun thing is that when you get like 100 stacks of Ultima, and you stick it in your elemental defense, it increases the defense against every element by like 70% or something. And you can actually overdo it and get like an element over 100%, in which case when you take that kind of damage, it heals you. So you have total control over the character. And then there's another page over that it's not going to show us until right now. Where you can junction statuses to, or am I crazy? No, it's not going to show us that right now. I'm just retarded. It's going to show us that someday. But there's another page over where you can stick statuses onto your defenses to make you immune or more resistant to certain statuses, and also afflict them with your basic attacks. So if you stick death on there, and if you get 100 of them, if you have 100 deaths and you stick them on your status attack, you now have a regular attack that the damage is irrelevant because you're going to one-shot everything susceptible to death in the game. So that's pretty fucking cool. And that's what I usually do because you can actually get death really, really early. It's not far off. But these little skull dudes that you just suck at, you just give them a little suck. You get a whole bunch of death spells and stick them on your status attack and you're good to go. It's really effective. You could do that, or you could do drain. There's a drain spell. So you basically get like lifesteal, a lifesteal type effect, which is busted. Because you heal, if you get 100 of them, which there's no reason why you wouldn't, you are healing for 100% of the damage you deal. So it's like, you have 9,999 like health. Your attacks are doing 7-8k damage. You're healing for 7-8k every turn. It's crazy. I mean, the amount of customization in the junction system is really cool. I think that's the cool part, is that you can do whatever you want. The uncool part is that if you know even a little bit about it, you just break the game open. I mean, it's you know, it's whatever. It's like, well, that's unfortunate. And also a little embarrassing. Because everybody's maxed out on that right now. I don't think I'm going to fight these guys either. I'm just going to skip the fights for right now. I think I'm going to do all of my, like... Oh, God, what the hell is that thing? Do you have cool stuff? He has cool stuff, but I'm not going to do it right now. I think that I'll do that in huge bursts. Instead of, like, doing it in all over the place. It's just so unimportant right now. when I can go back to the school and start playing cards, which is what I really want. The card minigame in FF8 is amazing. It's arguably the best part of the game. Triple Triad is incredible. If you're wondering why the game runs like shit and why the frame rate is all weird, that's because the frame rate in battles is 15 frames. It's designed that way because that's the speed of the animations, and the speed of the game is tethered to the frame rate. So the game runs at 30 in the overworld, which is why it looks fine now. But then when you go into a battle, it switches to 15. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just gonna look like that. Run away from the big scary face, please. Nice. We nailed it. Maybe I should just kill them instead of running away. It doesn't make any difference. It really makes no difference at all. Alright. As I think actually what I'll do starting now is instead of running from the fights, I'll just kill them. But I'll do like the draw farming all at once, but not right now. This guy has Blizzard, I know that. You could suck Blizzard out of his little ooh, look at that little spike there. Give that spike a little suck. Give me that spell, dog. I need it. This guy's disgusting. Like, he's really gross looking. And he's also super tough, because I can't junction my strength yet. Ooh, I could actually. Because I've got Ifrit, and I forgot to equip him. Unfortunate. 62. It's not very much, but I guess you wouldn't want it to be. Vampire Fang. Fang that makes vampire attack. I think it turns into drain when you use a certain... Like I said, there are going to be abilities. I don't have any right now. There are myriad abilities in this game that you learn from the summons. Some of them, there are ones that turn items into spells of different elements. There are ones that turn items into curing magic, and you can refine medicine. Just tons of shit. The game lets you do pretty much whatever you want. We are gonna slap Ifrit onto Squall here because he has that boy right there, which is gonna let us come in and stick. See, who gives a shit about his magic stat? I sure as fuck don't. We're not casting magic. I mean, I will put this on there because it'll make drawing just a teeny tiny bit easier. Let's see. And what do we want him learning? I think he can do HP too. He can, yeah. Oh, and also this set of abilities. Strength plus 20%, just a flat increase. It's huge. Some abilities too you can only get after you learn specific ones. So you've got to learn an ability and then it'll open another one. Some summons learn too many abilities to fit on the page. So you have to forget some abilities to make room for other ones. And if you fill the page up before you're able to do that without knowing, because you're, 9 years old and don't have any fucking clue what you're doing, you just lose access to the skill forever. It'll never come back. It's not perfect. It is not perfect at all, but that's alright. The game's almost 20 years old. It's almost 20 years old. That's amazing. Gross. You guys are gross. I don't like you. Big damage. Look at that. Look at that. I almost doubled my damage by increasing my strength stat, like, what, 10 points? Like... Oh, Squall also can't miss, by the way. His hit percentage is 255%. I think he's one of only 2 characters that has that. So if you get... it's almost effectively immunity to, like, blindness or darkness or whatever it's called. And there's some ability power, and we're good to go. That stuff will accumulate over time. I'm not worried about it right now. We'll have big grinding sessions, like I said. We'll do that separately. I don't... farm out those abilities and suck up some magic and stuff. Because there's a bunch... You can go into those forests that are outside of town. And you go in there and there's a whole different set of monsters in there. They're usually quite strong though, so you typically want to, oh my god. With these tutorials, I think this is the last one. God, I hope it's the last one. I can't stand this. From XP and AP. Oh, your summons level up also. They get experience too. There's so much shit going on in this game. It's crazy. It's probably why I like games that have systems on top of systems. Because I grew up playing this. I think this was the first like big game that I like. It's like, this is the game that I'm playing. Even though I would get to like the end of the 3rd disc or whatever, and there's this boss called the Mobile Type 8. And I could never beat it, ever. So for me, that was the end of the game. So I would play to that boss and then start over. Just over and over and over again. Which wasn't so bad, if I'm being totally honest. It wasn't so bad. I did eventually beat the game when I was a little bit older. So you go in here and you pick, like I've been doing, you just go in and pick which abilities that you want. Can I mash out of this? No, some of these you can mash out of and some you can't. I don't care. I wish you'd stop. Oh my god. Please kill me. Just put a big ol', just put a gun against my head. Just kill me, please. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. I can't deal with it. It's like in games when you have like your movement impaired and it just feels really bad. So, I can't. Okay, well the tutorial's over. I just went ahead and jumped ahead because that was taking forever and I didn't want to make everybody sit through it. And now I can go change into my uniform and assemble in the lobby. Because some stuff's gonna happen. Some cool ass stuff. Hell yeah. That's 4 cures right there. For free. It just comes out of the fucking ground. Those things are all over the game. They're everywhere. But there's one in nearby town that gives thunder, I believe. That's pretty cool. I guess. I don't know. The drop points are a little bizarre. It's kind of a weird contrivance that the game has. They're never explained like why they exist or what they do. They're just there, and the game doesn't try to. I don't know. It's a bizarre game. Let's go ahead and pop this save point. And we're gonna play some cards. Since we've got Ifrit's card now, let's rotate. That's what we're doing. And we will fight this guy right here. Oh. You fucking can't. We'll wait for him to come back. There you are, you shit. Show me your Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Here we go. I have Ifrit now, so we should be. I'm not even gonna look at what they are. I'm just gonna grab them like that and go for it. See, he didn't pull his mini-mog card. So we just kind of roll with it and see what happens. This is pretty self-explanatory. The cards have 4 numbers on them. And when you play a card next to a card, it checks the 2 numbers, and if the card if one card has a number that's bigger than the one against it, it flips the card and you gain the point. And then at the end of the game, whoever has the most points wins. I don't have any good cards to set against that, so I'm just going to put this here. And he'll flip it. And that's fine, because I'll flip that one. No worries. And I can fuck this guy. And, yeah. And now I just need to not... Uh-oh. Oh, I'm fucked. Wait. So he's got a 3 on the bottom of his lizard over there. And I've got a 4 on this boy. He'll put that down, and he loses. Just like that. And I get to take one of his cards. When they're blue, it means that you don't have them. And when they're yellow, it means that you did have them, but you lost them. I'm not familiar enough with the card refining mechanic to know like which ones are the best to pull. So I'm just gonna grab the one with the best numbers, and I'm pretty sure it's this guy. There we go. Let's do it again. I should have saved, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Like I gained a garbage card. So we're just gonna go until we get his mini mug card. That's the one we want. Well, here. That's free. You can't flip that. You get fucked. Shit. Are we gonna fucking tie, dog? Oh no, he's gonna win. Now I have to reload my save. Ha! Nope. That's not fucking happening. Check this shit out. We'll just jump right back in. And I think what I'll do is I'll just play cards on my own, and then when his mini mod card shows up, I'll bring you guys back in too. Hey boyos, there it is. There's the fucking card. It's finally shown up. Here it is. And now I lose the game, so I have to start all over. I played him like 10, 12 times, which sucks because it takes forever. But the good news is I have a ton of extra cards now, because you get to pick one every time you win. And because I have the power of save manipulation, i.e. time travel, I never lose. Because I can just reload if I ever lose a good card. So it's no problem. That's a good play right there. Let's see. He can take that back from any side. So... Oh, he can't take that one back. Oh, he can take back the... Fuck. Oh, wait. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I nailed it, dude. Now I take this one. That's a joke. That's mine. That belongs to me. See you later, fucker. Let's save the game the hardest we've ever saved. So hard. That's the thing with card farming, though. It takes time. But I promise to never make any of you watch any of it. Unless it's funny for some reason. Specifically funny to me, because your feelings don't matter. Only my feelings. So I got a lot of cards, you can see. I got tons of them from playing him over and over again. Some of them are pretty okay. But now I've got 2 character cards. Ifrit here has got 3 really strong numbers there, so he's pretty versatile. He's a great card. Minimog, however, only has really strong top and bottom, which is fine. I'll be using him every game going forward. Thing is that as you continue to collect these really powerful cards like that have characters on them, after a while you just become unstoppable. So it makes collecting the other rarer cards much easier. For right now, it's kind of tricky because I got 2 good cards and a bunch of dog shit. So, but now I can actually go get another card, which is upstairs. And there's no save point upstairs. So, I'm gonna give it one shot. And then, you know, maybe we do that thing again. It should be from those 3 people who like Quistis. Yeah, Trep groupie. Maybe a little. I'm looking out for her so much because she's really cool. Bye, guys. There's no save point back here, which makes this way worse. Let's just give it a shot and see what happens. I'll play some cards. Hell yeah. Alright. We don't want Cactuar. I want Forbidden because he's amazing. The 2 6s in the corner make him incredibly strong. And, these are all bad. So it really just doesn't matter. Yeah, they didn't play it. So I'm gonna go at this for a little bit. We'll see if we can't get the card out of him. Hey, second try. Didn't even take that long. I decided not to save after every victory And so to instead only, just if I lose, just go back and load. Although that hand that they have is incredibly strong. Like they have a ruby dragon, and what is that, a behemoth? And Case's card, which as you can see is insanely powerful with a 9, a 6, and an A, which in case you're wondering, an A is basically 10. Pretty much is what that is. I'm gonna play this real safe. Like, even if I stick this guy down at the bottom, she's still gonna take him. This is gonna be really hard. So she's weak. She's weak nowhere. It doesn't matter what I play, she's taking it, so. Oh my god, what an idiot. I can't capture that back, but what I can do is cover up this. Oh, it doesn't matter now. So what I actually do is just play safe. The AI is being really stupid here. It could have taken my cards multiple times and it's elected not to. I don't know what's going on. I guess I just stick this down here. Oh, they've got a 7 there. But it's weak on the sides. There, it finally took a card. So we'll do this. And then it'll... Yeah, wait. And then I can... Yikes. I fucked this up. So if I put this here, it's going to get taken from the top by that Tonberry. So then they'll have a 4, and it's not strong enough. So if I put this here and take it here, he's going to take that with either one of those 2 cards, and I only have a 3. This is a nightmare. This is an actual fucking nightmare. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's not... Well, it's time to reload my save and try again. Alright, she's played the Keistis card again. She's using it much more often than that kid was using the Minimog card. This has been way less painful, and I've gotten tons of great cards. Like, I got these 2 summon cards out of her. This has been great. This is going pretty speedy, which is good, because I'm really eager to, like, get back into the game proper. So, I think we're just going to play it safe here. He's got a bunch of 1s in his hand, so we just take this, and he'll use the worm, probably? Yeah. So now the AI is being super predictable. Well, it doesn't matter what side I take this on, huh? He's just going to take it back. But if he takes it back, I can take it back. Yeah, we're good. We nailed it. Hell yeah. Well, there's the Keistis card. And I think we're actually done grinding cards for now. But with this card in hand, we now are at like a point where I can just play cards without having to save scum too much. Should be good to go. I got tons and tons and tons of really strong cards now. Yeah. It's so outrageously powerful. And they just continue, like, there are way stronger cards too, like the primary characters are, those cards are huge, and they're also really hard to get. But the playing them in the card game isn't really the best reason to get them, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's cool, right? But the thing is that one of the summons, the bird that shoots lightning, whose name I can't pronounce, and will probably look up how to do so in the future I could do that. She learns an ability in here that lets you refine cards into materials. Some of the materials, most of them can be used into making weapons, or alternatively you can use them with those other abilities to craft spells. And some of those cards turn into piles of those materials, and some of those materials turn into piles of spells. So you end up just drowning in really strong magic to make your characters big and huge. In all of this card farming, I have forgotten where I'm going. Let's see. Oh, I'm going back to my dorm to change my outfit. That's right.